Classic Wrath of Lich King is out. That is the pre-patch, which means all abilities and spells, talents, the whole class design, everything is available as it would be on Wrath of Lich King, except the new content, Northrend and level 70+. The fresh servers have launched and you are able to create a Death Knight on the non-fresh servers already without restrictions. So you can make a DK even if it is your first character on the realm. You no longer need an existing level 55 character. On Fresh, you can make a DK only if you meet the requirement of having an existent level 55 on the same realm. It launched the day after midnight for the NA region and in the early morning for the EU region. Both of these times are from my perspective, living in the Central Europe. As soon as I opened the Battle.net app, first thing that jumped out was a character boost option. So they introduced it today with a pre-patch launch and you can choose between two options. The first one, Northrend Heroic Upgrade, costs 50 euros and the other one, Northrend Epic Upgrade, costs 80 euros. You can use the level 70 boost only once per WoW account, you cannot use it to boost the DK, and it's not usable for characters on the fresh realms. With both options for 50 and for 80 euros, you get level 70 character boost, expert riding skill for the boosted character, appropriate gear, a mount, and starting gold, and a bunch of other bullshit. You also get 30 days of game time with the epic upgrade. Not really worth it in my opinion. I don't know how much gold you get, that would be good to know. Maybe I boost the character for the research purposes to make a video about what exactly you get with it, but paying 50 euros for that? Nah, I think I'll pass. I got in-game at 8:30, started my live stream right away and was expecting to be stuck in a queue for some 30+ minutes. Surprisingly, I wasn't. I was able to get in the game instantly with no issues. I play on the fresh EU PvP server, Thekal, whatever. I made a female human paladin, or I should say body type 2 human paladin. Seriously, what kind of BS is this? So I get to choose between two body types, one of which is a juiced up handsome man, male species, and the other body type is a slim female species, aka woman. I don't even know what is politically correct, so pardon me if I offended you by calling you a man or a male. I hope you don't sue me. Of course, let's pretend these are the only two body types there are and create some prejudice and false expectations. Is that what you wanted, Blizzard? I hope body type number 3, 4 and 5 will be coming soon, including transvestite options too. And of course, since it's no longer nice to talk of men and women, the racial ability for humans was changed, or rather just its name. So from now on, it's no longer every man for himself, instead it's every body type for themselves. No, just kidding, it's called Will to Survive. Let's address the haters and the doubters now. Many people were saying, oh, the launch is not going to be anything like on Warmane. There's not going to be nearly as many people. There's layering, so you won't see them. All of this was a complete beep. Even though I came some hours after the launch, starting zones and even the leveling zones up to level 20 were so full packed of people that I was unable to do like half the quests in the zones. And the quests that I was able to do, I had to do them at half the speed at best, waiting for the mobs to respawn. The respawn time for the mobs is extremely boosted, so they spawn really fast. Props to Blizzard for that. But still, as I said, there are many quests where you are not able to do them at all unless you want to be doing it for an hour. And that was still in the morning, when most people are at work or at school. Imagine what it's gonna be like in the evening. What I did not like is that Blizzard didn't let us know when the Wrath of Lich King pre-patch is launching. All we knew was that it's gonna be between 3 AM and 11 AM for the EU after the maintenance is over. So there was an 8-hour window. Unlike private servers, which give you not only the exact hour of the launch, but also the exact minute. So I was unable to prepare and thus there was no big peak at launch. Probably a good idea from the lag and server functionality perspective, but I still don't appreciate it. Heck, I don't even know until now when the EU and NA servers actually launched for the first time. I don't even know how late I was to the party. If anybody watching this video knows, please let me know in the comments. And while we're at it, let's also address the Warmane situation. Warmane is not dead. It's quite the opposite. It's alive and well. Bunch of people still actively dueling on Blackrock Realm. The numbers on the website, which many people still believe are rigged, are showing over 10,000 people online in the early morning and over 17,000 people online in the early afternoon. So it seems like Warmane is doing just fine despite Wrath of Lich King Classic. As soon as I logged in, I checked what is the maximum level of players online at that point. There was already one Draenei Paladin level 21 on Alliance and 2 Blood Elf Paladins level 20 on Horde. I then checked again at 13:30 EU time, 5 hours later, and there was a level 31 Draenei Paladin and 3 level 28 Blood Elf Paladins. All from the same guild, by the way, so they're probably leveling together aiming for the realm first. There's of course the Joyous Journeys XP buff active, which boosts the experience gain by 20% during pre-patch, so this is the best time to level a character up to level 70. There are a few more things that I like and a few that I don't like about Wrath Classic so far. Couple new features introduced, better resolution for character portraits and so on. There's a new feature for how you group up with other people. You have the OG Classic invite when you are not in a group and you want to group up with someone in the open world, or you are in a group and you are the leader. Then there's the suggest invite option if you are already in a group and you are not the group leader. In case you want to invite somebody that is already in a group, you can request to join group and they can invite you. The downside to this is that the request will be pending until they accept your request or reject it. So it can take quite a while. And during this time, you are unable to invite anybody else in the group. So on one hand, a really handy feature, on the other, very restricting too. There should be like a 5 to 10 second time limit to accept the request in my opinion. 3.3.5 patch add-ons are mostly not working or are glitchy. These are add-ons that you would normally use on any other Wrath of Lich King private server, such as Warmane or WoW Circle. That means we will most likely have to wait until the add-ons are accessible for download in the Wrath of Lich King Classic version on the web. So, these were a couple things that struck me during the first few hours of Wrath of Lich King Classic's pre-patch being live. Overall, it looks really good. The leveling will take ages, but I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can. No pressure, no rush, just playing the game and having fun. We've been waiting for this for so long, and it's not disappointed me yet. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one, boys and girls. Oh, sorry, body types 1 and 2. See ya.